Got it, I got it. Check this out right here, right here, right here. The chatbot inside of Instagram, right? How do I book an appointment? Boom, I'm gonna go ahead and submit, and let's see what we got. Come on, Square Salon, tell me something. There it is right there. It even gives us a URL. Eager to add some sparkle to your hair routine? Booking an appointment with us is as easy as brush through luxurious locks. You can secure your spot by giving us a ring at this number or visiting our website. Not only do I got it on Instagram, but check this out. If I come over here to Messenger, what is the price of a men's cut? Let's go ahead and hit return. Let's see what Messenger is going to give me. Come on, baby. What do we got? Don't leave me hanging. What do we got here? There it is. The price for a men's cut at our salon is $40 and up. Treat yourself to a stylish haircut that will leave you looking sharp and feeling confident. Need to make an appointment? Visit our website. And that's not all. What if I told you we also got it over here on WhatsApp? I'm going to go ahead and hit return. What are your hours? I have a feeling that WhatsApp's going to tell me Monday through Friday with Sunday closed. And what do we got here? Look at this. At Square Salon, we dance through the week with these fantastic hours to ensure your hair journey is nothing short of fabulous. Monday through Friday, Saturday 8 a.m. 7 p.m. and Sunday closed. Hi there, my name is Chad Nicely, having some fun with AI chatbots, almost killing myself in the process and completely out of breath after doing that 100 different times. But look, this right here, this is nothing to laugh about. There's a lot of power and opportunity with these incredible AI chatbots. And it's true that we have figured out how to deploy the AI chatbots to all the Meta properties. I'm talking about Messenger, Instagram, as well as WhatsApp. And it really is one simple click. Nothing confusing, nothing overwhelming, no complicated software. It is very, very easy. I'm going to demonstrate that to you here in a minute, but it gets even better than that, because what if I told you this incredible app that is actually Meta approved, we're also able to go out there and build these little powered chatbots in about 2 minutes or less, and deploy them to the Meta properties. Now, I know you might be thinking, no, that can't happen. There's no freaking way that you can go out there and build a chatbot like that, or that anybody could build a chatbot that fast. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna head over to my computer and I'm gonna prove to you that this can be done. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk about the opportunity of a lifetime, because look, AI is where it's at for 2025. Right? It's time for you to pay attention, and these simple little chatbots that you're going to be able to crank out in 2 minutes or less are exactly the opportunity of a lifetime. I'll be back in a minute. All right, so here we go. I'm at my desk and we're going to build out the chatbot. Now I'm going to build out the same exact chatbot that I just demonstrated here on the phone with the Meta properties, okay? Because I want you to see how easy and how fast it is to build this out, all right? Now, the first thing I want to point out is that specific chatbot was built off of this web page right here. So all we have to do is feed our chatbot a simple URL, right? And you can notice right here on the page where it says services, there's a list of services and there's a price. Remember, I asked the chatbot, I think it was Instagram, right? How much was it for a men's haircut? And it said $40. That's how it knew, right? The chatbot learned. Then I said, how do I make an appointment? Well, look, there's a button right there, request to make an appointment. That's how it learned. And then it knew about the hours. And then it knew about the location. Like, it knows everything because it can learn from this website. One simple URL is all you have to have. Now, we can also load files. We can do Q&As. We can just go ahead and paste in a bunch of details. The chatbot is smart enough to learn how to do all of this stuff, right? It'll learn everything about what it is you're feeding it, right? Feed the monster, okay? 2 minutes to set up the chatbot. Then I'm going to go deploy it on the properties. And then I got an extra bonus for you. I'm going to show you what our chatbot looks like on the actual phone. I'm not talking about the Meta properties. I'm talking about our actual chatbot. And I'm also going to show you how you have a public URL for your chatbot. All of that is in addition to what I showed you with the Meta properties. Pretty exciting, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to head on over here to the software. I'm going to go ahead and put the timer up on the screen. There we go right there. And then all we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click this button in under 2 minutes. Ready, set, go. All right, so I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click this button. Here is the name of my bot. It's going to be Square Salon. Here is the description, the bot for Square Salon, Nevada. I click Save Changes. Here is the actual template. Now I'm going to go ahead and click Edit Chatbot. And from here, as soon as it's done, I'm going to go ahead and put in my headline. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the description that you saw. And notice it's updating over here on the side. For the greeting, I'm going to go ahead and say, hello there, ... And we're gonna go ahead and click Save Settings. All right, now that we've done that, we're gonna come over here, we're gonna choose our expert. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and choose my AI account. You can choose our admin account. And from here, I'm gonna go ahead and choose the hairstylist front desk agent. I'm gonna go ahead and click Save Settings. Now from here, we're gonna come over to the quick buttons. I'm gonna go ahead and turn those on. And there's button number 1, which is the hours. Look at it over here on the right-hand side. Here's button number 2, which is make appointment. Here's button number 3, which is the prices. There they are right there. Click the save settings. And now we're gonna come over here to the actual training. I'm gonna click on website. And I'm gonna go ahead and type in squaresalon.com, save settings. Now that's been trained. And now I'm gonna come over here to this paint bucket and we're gonna go ahead and load our logo. Here's our main logo. Watch over here on the right-hand side. Okay, here's the main logo. How's our time? 1:30. Okay, there's the first one. Let's go ahead and do this one. Come on now. Here's this guy. And let's go ahead and do this guy. And save settings. Actually, let's go ahead and change the color too. We'll change it to black. And we'll click Save Settings. Look at this over here. And stop the clock. Look at that right there. 1:50 seconds. And look at how beautiful this chatbot is. I did that in 1:50 seconds. And believe it or not, this chatbot's already ready to go. So I would ask you, there's no reason at all why you can't do this, right? Okay, so now, before we take a look at how this incredible bot looks, let's go deploy it on Meta, right? Let's go put it on Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. All right, so we come over here, we click on the Meta settings, and we're gonna go ahead and click Connect WhatsApp. It's gonna open up over here on the other window. I'm gonna go ahead and drag it over, and here is the authorization, continue as me. Go through the steps. And we'll click Finish. And now you see WhatsApp has been connected. Let's do the same with Messenger. I'll go ahead and click the button to continue. And I'll go ahead and choose a page, which is this one right here. I'll click Continue, Continue, Save. And now you see the Messenger is connected. And let's do the same thing with Instagram. Click the button, click Allow. And now you see that Instagram has been connected. So there you go. It took about a minute, minute and a half. WhatsApp, Messenger, and Instagram are all connected to your bot. So now here's the bonus, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and open up this bot URL here. And I'm gonna go ahead and click this button that says chat with us. And look at this here. Look at this chat bot here, guys. Look at, we got hours, we got make appointment, we got prices. And I'm gonna say, hi there. And let's see what happens. Look at this, good day, ready to snip into something new? How can I assist you today in the world of fabulous hair adventures? Look at this, your bot is already created, okay? Now, in addition to that, let me show you something else. I'm gonna go ahead and take this URL here before we change it, and I'm gonna open this up on my phone. Look how beautiful this chat widget looks on the phone, right? Nice, beautiful, clean, responsive design. And if I were to come down here, here's our quick buttons, right? If I just go ahead and click Make Appointment, you're gonna see how fast this chatbot actually responds in real time. Look at this, and it's got the link here, knock knock, who's there? Like, look at the personality in this thing, right? Like, this is absolutely incredible. And we were able to create this chatbot in 1:56 seconds. And on top of that, we deployed it over to all the Meta properties, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. Are you kidding me? I'll see you in the next room. All right, so there we go. Pretty awesome, right? So 1:56 seconds. Can you believe that? We went out there and created the chatbot, did all of the branding, set up the quick buttons, assigned the expert, deployed it to Meta, right? And the initial chatbot, 1:56 seconds. That's absolutely crazy, the abilities that you have with this platform. Now, I would ask you, do you believe that you can do the same thing? Because I believe you absolutely can. Matter of fact, I am 100% committed to making sure that you're able to go out there and set up your first chatbot and you're able to deploy it to the Meta properties. So once you log into AIBot Studio, there are simple step-by-step instructions where I go right to the point, show you exactly what you need to do, and then there's there's an incredible community that's there supporting you and making sure that you reach the finish line. So if you scroll through the rest of this page, you'll see all these testimonials down below where people are talking about how they created their chatbot in 10 minutes and 7 minutes. And I don't think anybody beat me in a minute 56. I challenge you. But they're deploying it to Facebook and into Instagram and WhatsApp and everything. So there's no reason at all why you can't do that, right? And it's just, there's so many incredible opportunities out there because the world is tuned into AI right now. I'm sure you've been noticing it is moving fast, and this software right here is your key to so many incredible opportunities. And I can't even begin to think about all the different things that you can do with this software because we built it for ourselves as well, and we use it every single day, and it's going to continue to evolve. It's going to continue to grow, and I'm here to tell you that this is just the right decision. And today you can get in at this very special launch price. So if you scroll through the rest of this page, check out everything that's going on with AIBot Studio, look at all the testimonials, all the reviews, like just check out everything on this page and then lock in the special one-time price before it goes to a monthly price. And all of our software always increases in price and it always goes to a monthly price. So you want to get in while you can at this substantial savings. And remember, you're backed by 100% money back guarantee. So you have absolutely nothing to lose. Okay? And I am super, super excited to start building the bots with you and show you everything that you can do with the bot and everything that you can do inside of our world. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a great decision for you. Okay? So again, this is Chad Nicely. Thank you so much for entertaining and watching this video here and just putting up with me and having some fun. And I really hope that you choose to embark on this journey and we go out there and crush it with your chatbots. I'll see you inside of AIBot Studio. Click the button down below. Hey, what's up everybody? Chad Nicely here, ready to do an incredible demo for AIBot Studio. And I'm sure you're gonna agree that this platform is stupid simple, very intuitive, and very powerful. And quite frankly, it has a smoking gun you've never seen before, and it's the platform everybody's been waiting for. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and log in. And now you see them over here on the dashboard, and these are all bots that I have built out. And so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and click on Create a Bot. And I'm gonna go ahead and name this bot the Goat Offer. And for the description, I'm gonna go ahead and put the same thing. Click Save Changes, and there you go. Now you see we've created our bot, and so now I'm gonna go ahead and edit this bot. And so you see that we have a very simple interface, okay? This is nothing complicated. It doesn't need to be complicated. So the first thing that we're gonna do is if you look over here on the right-hand side of the screen, you're gonna see a preview of what it is we are building out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in my headline, and you see that it updates over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my description, which is gonna go right here, and it updates over here. And then over here for my greeting, I'm gonna go ahead and put this right there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and leave this to say, ask me anything. And that's it, we're gonna go ahead and click Save button, and there we go. All right. Next, we're going to come over here to the AI assistant. So every single bot that we create requires an assistant. Now, if you don't have an AI account, guess what? You can go ahead and use our admin account here, okay? But if I were to go ahead and pull down this menu, then what happens is I'm able to use my API key. And you're going to put your API key over here, okay? And so you see there are two options available. So the first one is you can choose an existing assistant. And so if I were to pull this down, these are all assistants that I have already built inside the playground in OpenAI. Or what you can do is you can come over here and select on Ready Experts. And what's going to happen is the first thing is you're going to go ahead and choose your GPT model, right? So I can go through and I can put it on GPT-4 if I want to. And then I can come over here and here's my categories. So professional services, health and wellness, educational learning, technology, lifestyle, food and beverage, arts and entertainment, parenting, business and entrepreneurship, miscellaneous. I'm going to go ahead and choose business entrepreneurship. And then what I can do, check this out. I can come over here and I can go ahead and choose one of these experts. So I'm going to go ahead and choose customer support trainer. Okay. And now look what it's doing over here on the right-hand side. It is going through and it is creating instructions for this assistant, for this expert, right? And these are not instructions that are saved inside of our software or anything else. These are instructions that always come up in real time. And so I could go ahead and refresh these instructions if I wanted to as well. Now, what's awesome about this is AIBot Studio is committed to keeping up with the current updates that happen inside of AI, right? And so you can see the instructions here says web search instructions future proof. So once a web search feature is available, use it to access up-to-date information about companies' products, services, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we know that AI is going to flip a switch and then you're going to be able to pull in URLs and it'll be able to access the internet and everything else. So as it keeps evolving, guess what? We're going to keep updating our system so that it's able to handle everything new that AI rolls out with. So this will be the last AI platform that you ever build. Now, I can come through here, I can go ahead and make changes, but if I'm happy with it, all I'm going to do is come over here and click on the Save Assistant button. Now, I'm not going to actually do that because I don't want to save this assistant, but that's how fast you're able to go and pull the latest expert right into your account. And so what happens is, as soon as we click this button, it is going to save the assistant inside of your OpenAI account. Or if you're using admin, it will save it in our account so that you're able to use it for your bots. Now, here's what's awesome, okay? So you've seen how this works, but what if you have an idea for an expert, for an assistant, and it's not here in the menu? Well, guess what? The sky is the limit. And you can be as creative as you want to. Even though we have all of these set up for you, let's just come up with something completely off the wall. Like, since I'm from Wyoming, how about this? I'm going to create an assistant on being a professional walleye fisherman, right? So walleye is a type of fish. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click on this link that says Assistant Creator. And now you see we're over here on the Assistant Creator. Now this is very, very easy. You're either going to go ahead and choose our admin account or you're going to choose your API key, which is over here. And then see where it says, what would you like your topic to be? Well, I'm going to go ahead and paste in, just like we talked, walleye expert in Wyoming, just like that. And I'm going to click generate instructions. And you're going to see over here on the right-hand side, it is going to create an expert for walleye in Wyoming, right? And so look at this, check this out. Look at, as a walleye expert in Wyoming, your primary responsibility is to provide users accurate and practical advice related to walleye fishing in Wyoming. Knowledge-based instructions, tips for clean, like look at this. This is awesome, right? Now, if I didn't want to type in a search term, and by the way, that search term can be anything you want, right? And it will generate what you see over here on the side. But if I didn't want to do a search term, I could go ahead and start with blank instructions. Now, what happens is now that we're happy with our expert, right, with our assistant, we can go ahead and click save on the assistant. And then once we do that, it will then save the assistant inside of the admin account or your account. And now we can go ahead and pull it into our bot. And so I hope you're starting to understand that you don't have to be overwhelmed with all the AI and the playground and everything with assistants and GPT. All you got to know is what is it you want to build an expert on, and we can handle anything. If we haven't figured it out for you already, then you just go ahead and type in your search term and you generate the instructions. Now, let's head on back over here and let's build out our bot. All right, so my existing assistant is already here, but if we wanted to, we could go ahead and pull in the walleye fisherman. All right, but now let's come on over here to this one tab that says quick buttons, okay? And once again, you can see that we have our chatbot over here. You're also gonna see a preview of the page that's being built out as well. So yes, you have a page as well, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and flip this on, and we're going to come over here and we're going to create some buttons really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and say features. Next, I'm going to say free trial. And next, I'm going to say platinum offer. Okay? And so you can see that it's gone and it's added these three buttons at the bottom. And so when somebody clicks those, it will go ahead and give an answer, right? Because it's got the base. Okay, and then if we want to, we can come over here and we can go ahead and turn on a welcome gate, okay? And what that does is that allows you to collect leads right as somebody starts to type inside of your chatbot, right? Pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and click Save Settings. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here to this icon. Okay, so now we have our GPT set up, right? AI is ready to rock and roll. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna feed the monster, right? We're gonna feed the bot. And the way we do that is we go ahead and drop in any files that we have here. We can go ahead and place any text that we have here. And then this is probably my favorite. You can go through and you can list out all of your URLs. It could be blog posts, it could be sales pages, it could be order forms. It doesn't really matter. And what AIBot Studio will do is not only is it going to save the URL, but it's going to go analyze the URL and it's going to read everything and it's going to study it and it's going to learn from that. So you just want to keep feeding URLs into your bot. And then we can come over here and we can do Q&As. And then the final one is we can come over here and we can go ahead and link it to other bots. So yes, even the other bots that you've already built, you can use as a data source inside of AIBot Studio. All right, so let's come on over here to Files. And I can go ahead and drop in this file here. And you can see that it's now got this PDF here. And then I can come over here to text. I'm just gonna go ahead and paste some of the text here. I can come over here to my website and I can go ahead and put greatest offer of all time.com. And then I could come over here and click on Q&A and I can add as much of this as I want to. So I'm gonna say, how much does it cost to get started? And the answer is gonna be $7, right? And so that's how you're going to train your bot. And you can come in here and you can go ahead and keep loading files and text messages and put more website URLs in there and put more Q&As. And you can see that it's going to calculate your chatbot properties over here on the right-hand side. Now, what's awesome about this is we're setting up our course builder so that it automatically feeds the courses into your bots. And we're setting up our landing pages and our sales page builder so that every single time you build a sales page or a landing page, it feeds your bot automatically without you doing anything. So everything that we can think of whenever we're creating content, we're trying to find a way to tie it into the system so that it automatically feeds our bots. You see, that's the value of this platform, not just a software, but this is a flagship platform that we are going to keep building out. Okay, so now we've got past feeding the monster. Now let's come over here and let's click on this paint bucket. All right, now pay attention to what we have over here on the right hand side. Okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly set up the branding for the bot as well as the page. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place this logo right here. So I'm going to come over here to main logo and I'm going to go ahead and load that. And you can see there is my main logo. Okay, next we're going to come over here to our round logo and we'll go ahead and do this blue one. And you can see that's right here and up here. And now we'll come over here to our widget and I'll go ahead and choose this black one and you'll see that here in a second. Okay, now I like these colors here, but I want to make this one right here black. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go ahead and make this guy black. And of course, we're going to make this white. There we go. I'm pretty happy with the overall design. The only thing is I want to go ahead and color that. I want to match the branding that I have here. So I'm going to go ahead and make that the main color. And there we go. That's my exact color scheme that I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and click the Save Settings. And now let's go ahead and see what we've done. So we're going to come over here and click on Page URL. And so now you can see that we have this beautiful page that's just sitting here waiting for us for our bot, right? And so I can very easily come over here and just go ahead and click on these buttons here. And you can see there's going to keep a recent conversation history over here on the right-hand side. But it's going to go through and it's going to say, okay, here's everything included with the platinum offer. And then I'm going to come over here and say, okay, well, what makes the GOAT offer so special, right? And I could just sit here and I could just keep asking it questions over and over and over, right? But check out the UI, guys. Everything is super, super clean. Like we spent a lot of time doing this. And at the same time, over here on the right-hand side, you're able to see a preview and you're actually able to embed this beautiful chat widget that you see over here that has the nice, clean, professional designs that everybody's going to love and everybody's going to be super, super happy with, right? So I can come over here and say, how much does this cost? Okay, and you can see it actually work on both sides. And then what you can do is you can come over here and you can turn this preview off, right? So I think you're starting to understand how amazingly simple it is to go through and actually create your bot, and you get a page at the same time, and you get to embed it, and you don't have to mess with AI. We've given you 100 done-for-you experts, and even then, if the expert that you want isn't there, you come over here to our assistant creator, and you go ahead and just disguise the limit, and you can create an expert on anything you can think of. But guess what? I've left the smoking gun for last, because you see, now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click on this icon right here. And you might notice that looks a little something like Meta, also known as Facebook. And so what if I told you with one single click of the mouse, now you don't have to do these big old mind maps and workflows and all this complicated stuff and Zapier and everything else. You simply come over here and you click one button, and you'll go ahead and connect to your WhatsApp. You just go ahead and authorize it, and then you're going to connect to your Messenger, and then you're going to connect to your Instagram. And now what happens is this beautiful bot is now displayed inside of WhatsApp, inside of Messenger, and inside of Instagram for the first time ever, without any complications, without any confusions, without having to connect more pieces of software. And you're able to do this for every single one of your bots. And that is where I'm going to cut this video in half. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to my phone and I'm going to actually show you what this looks like here on my phone so that you can see for yourself just how powerful this app is. All right, so stay tuned for part number 2.